Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
Hey Mike, I was Renegade Biker sent me a message. He want us to come up and meet him and Q-Ball. He want you and I to come up and meet him and Q-Ball.
Yeah.
Maybe get Q-Ball to show us how to grill some of those those juicy steaks.
Man.
All I can think about it is all I can think about is the way Q-Ball was looking when he was biting into that steak, man.
That man was enjoying that food, boy.
Like it's like he took a step back, you know.
He couldn't even talk. His mouth was so full.
he sat there, man. when Q-Ball bit that steak, man.
Man.
His eyes went to blinking, and he just stood back and like.
It's like he had a shot of Demerol.
Mike. Let's go left lane, Mike. Man, it was just funny. That meat was so juicy, man. It was like,
oh man,
he was speechless.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, that stuff was dripping all down, man. I thought, whew.
Oh, Q-Ball, man, I tell you.
Oh man, well, if you love your food, you might as well wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, that was so funny, man. Q-Ball, he cooked that meat all day, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, however many hours he cooked it, but
right.
That meat was so juicy, Mike. He bit into it, man. He just stood back.
Oh, I know it, man.
You know.
He was having a foodgasm. Oh man.
So Renegade Biker wanted us to. I told him we was gonna come up sometime this year before summer.
Right.
Try to meet up, catch up with him and Q-Ball.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But Q-Ball needs to get a few racks of ribs.
Yeah, he need to get the racks. Q-Ball, if you're watching this video,
yeah,
get the ribs ready.
I know that's right. Where we just keep going straight?
Yeah, we're gonna take it until it ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until it ends.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like his cooking videos, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He can cook now.
Yeah. But Q-Ball, I'm not gonna let you wash my Goldwing with that.
No, I'm not gonna let him wash my Goldwing with that pressure washer.
I know.
Man, I tell you, Q-Ball put like 5 pounds of soap on it.
Oh man!
And took a pressure washer and blasted that sucker.
I know it. He said he's been doing it a long time. Maybe he knows something we don't know.
Hey,
that's right.
He's got bigger kahunas than I have.
I know, that's right. Oh, I know it, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, man.
He's got bigger kahunas than I have.
Yeah, buddy.
I tell you, man.
Yeah.
I would never pressure wash my bike like that.
No. I'll blast off the tires, maybe underneath a little bit. That's about it, man.
Man, Q-Ball put so much water on that Goldwing
that
when he started it up, bubbles was coming out of the tailpipe.
And Q-Ball, if you're watching this, you know we're just having a little fun.
We're just having fun.
That's right.
Nobody is exempt.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
yeah, man.
if you got thin skin, keep it moving. Keep it
That's
moving.
Right. You got thin skin, you don't need to be on YouTube.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what it is here lately, man. It seems like I've been, I was telling them, I'm getting comments from my old video of why I bought a Goldwing. I'm getting some crazy comments here lately.
You got about, what, 50,000 views on that thing?
150,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 150,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I cut the about, why I like my Goldwing, and one smart ass gets on there and says, you would think if you're going to spend $25,000 on a bike, you could at least get some decent motorcycle gloves.
Yeah.
But I was wearing my AutoZone mechanic.
Yeah.
So, I'm like,
Yeah, I think he had a mechanic gloves.
oh, I'm like, oh, gee.
Hey,
And
mechanic gloves work good, though.
Oh, I know. Then one guy the other day made a comment. He said, you might want to lay off riding that clutch while you're riding. And I'm like, do what?
Huh.
When I ride, especially in town, I cover my clutch.
Right.
But I don't, I'm
You
like,
don't,
man,
you don't ride the clutch.
I ain't riding my freaking clutch. You need to go home with yourself.
Right.
If you're going to make a stupid comment, mind your own business,
Mike, we're going to the right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're going to go to the...
And, then somebody else making a stupid comment about my cup holder on there,
Oh, man. Guys,
I'm
they
like,
say... You know what, though, Mike? I get more comments about what type of helmet communications do I use or do we use,
Right.
or what kind of mounts I use to hold my phone. I think those are the most frequent
Right.
comments that I get.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I have to keep repeating myself.
Hey, you know what? You need to... I was watching, guy, his motovlog is, he has two-wheel obsession and cigar obsession.
Uh-huh.
And basically, I think he was running into the same issue. People were asking over and over some of the same questions. So finally, he, in his blog, he finally had a question and answer session and just posted all the questions. People want to ask about, his helmet setup or this and that.
Yeah.
Because he was running into the same, it happens too because...
Yeah, because people will watch your videos,
Yeah.
they may just have started watching in the last month.
Exactly.
And you put out a video last year
Yeah.
demonstrating everything you have.
Yeah.
And they go and ask some questions about it. It's like, look, I've already covered that.
Yeah. Right.
Like I get comments, people ask me, what's the difference between the 2014 and the 2016 Goldwing? And I keep telling them it's the same bike.
Yeah.
Now I may eventually do a motovlog explaining it, but it's like, how many times do I have to say it?
Yeah. Well, and you end up answering the same question.
Right.
In every video, and not that I mind the interaction, but,
Yeah, it's it get redundant. It's like...
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm glad people are at least watching those and trying to engage a little bit.
Well, that's true.
You know.
I even have them ask me, well, when they ask me the difference between the bikes, and I tell them there is no difference, then they want to try to debate me that it is a difference.
Right.
Why would I lie? But, I don't have any reason to lie. Honda doesn't pay me. They don't pay you.
Right. Exactly.
They don't send us a check. And I get a lot of videos. I had a guy yesterday to email me, let me know that after watching my videos, he decided he want to buy a Goldwing.
Right.
There's 2 bikes there.
Man, that's 2. We had, about 10 show up?
Yeah, the bikes are out. That's a Kawasaki there, Mike.
Yeah, it is. You don't see too many of those around.
No, you don't.
What is that, like a Voyager or Nomad?
I think so. I considered that. That's Kawasaki's touring bike.
Right.
It was loaded with options for a good price. I think it was actually under 20.
Yeah.
I mean, it was loaded to the hip.
Yeah. I saw a Yamaha Royal Star that got traded in at the Honda dealer last week.
Uh-huh.
And, man, I'm going to tell you what. And no disrespect if anybody has one of those, but that thing looked like just a big, huge tank, brother.
What kind of bike was it, Mike?
I think it was a Yamaha Royal Star. It's their big touring model.
Okay, not a V-Star, but a...
No, not a V-Star.
Okay.
It was, I said, man, what are y'all going to ask for that? He said, we're sending it to auction. We can't sell this bike. it just needed to be cleaned up. But then, the closer you get to looking, there was all kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see many of those out. Like I say, no disrespect, but that's what some of the viewers ride.
Mike, I don't mean to change the subject on you, but I still got this crazy image of cue ball in my head.
Oh, no.
I still got this crazy image in my head of cue ball biting that steak, man.
Oh, man.
I think his eyes start rolling in the back of his head.
I'm telling you. I tell you, it was Mike Purcell right there.
Sure is.
I'm telling you, it was like he was in the hospital getting a shot of Demerol via IV.
Demerol and Demerol, morphine at the same time. I think that's
That's
the same thing.
Oh.
Oh, I can just picture cue ball biting that steak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, the bikes are out. The weatherman's calling for 75, but it doesn't feel like 75.
Yeah,
I'm showing
about 66 right now.
Yeah, I'm showing 67 on mine.
And I ain't got my liner on in my jacket. I'm just in a t-shirt. Behind is
T-shirt and high vis.
right. I be looking like a construction worker on the side of the road.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I remember one Sunday I showed up at church playing keyboards. I had on my bright orange Deal's Gap Tail of the Dragon t-shirt.
Oh, man.
My daughter was like, "What are you dressed in your garbage man apparel today?"
Hey, Mike, we're going to have to do Deal's Gap. You know, I've never been there.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
I've never been there.
Yeah. You'll need about 4 days, man.
You need about 4 days?
About 4 days, yeah.
All right, we're
You
going
could do it in 3, but you know, you could do it in 3, but you ain't gonna be relaxing
Okay.
too much by the time you get there. It's gonna take you all day. Well, not all day, but you know, if you left at 4 or 5 in the morning,
Okay, well, we're
you'll
going
be there. But you know,
we need to put that on the calendar, Mike.
yeah, man. But if you only had 3 days, it could be done.
Yeah. Well, I know I can do 3 days.
Yeah, and that would be just hopping on the interstate and falling all the way out there.
I mean, I could do 4 days, but I'll probably have to come back and sleep
Yeah.
on the garage floor.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So, Mike, we're going to meet up with the Dark Knight up here at the Honda dealer. I told him 12 o'clock, so we're about 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
I know he's a stickler on being on time, but
Yeah.
I told him we may be running a few minutes late with the, oh, watch this guy.
With courteous there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just a little bit slow back there on the food today.
Yeah, they was a little bit slow.
Yeah.
I think they had to go kill the hog.
Yeah. Man, you know, that'd give me a good idea. I need to smoke me a big old roll of bologna.
Man, I bet your cue ball know how to smoke a big roll of bologna.
Man, I tell you, I've smoked just by the whole roll, you know.
The chub, they call that a chub.
Yeah, and smoke it for about 2.5, 3 hours, man. Lather it down with mustard on the outside and then season it.
Oh, man.
And then smoke it in direct heat. Then when you get ready to eat it, slice it up and then throw it on the grill again.
Oh, man.
And
You're making me hungry, Mike.
throw a little barbecue. Oh, we still got a ways to go. Throw a little barbecue sauce on it then. Cook that sauce in it. Ooh.
You're making me hungry, Mike.
Man,
Yeah, Mike, I sent the Dark Knight a text via
you still
Cena.
there?
Yeah. Well, I just told him we was about 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So, there's the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight rises once again.
Oh, that's one of the fellows that rode with us to.
Hey, now.
Let me tell you something. That is the greatest thing you will ever taste. We're gonna let's do another bite. Ready? We're gonna go right here. It's juicy. Well, that was delicious. If you've never had beef ribs before, then give this a try. I promise you'll love it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Mm.